stuff. I built, when I say built, I stole 3 decks from random articles to try. I figure they'll be like pretty much the basics, so to say. And we're going to start with Jerry Thompson's, one of his Boros decks from his article. You can see everything but the lands here. It's just cliff-top and things, but it seems pretty good. The Legion's Blade, I believe he said was his favorite card in the set. And it's obviously a pretty good card, so I have tremendous respect for that guy, so we're just going to start with his deck.
You find events here too.
Um,
Try out for new ones. Well,
I'm supposed to only play one of these. I don't remember what it is.
Goodbye and good luck, Planeswalker.
I think it's this one? Yeah, we're going to have to pause a second while I look this up. Reminder that play constructed. Oh, what the hell is play constructed? Play. And it just popped up a bunch of this stuff. I guess we're just going to start with this then? I guess that's what they want us to do? I'm not sure. A little confusing, mainly because I can't see too much. Alright, so this looks like a pretty good hand. This card's kind of neat, though having 2 of them versus blue-white's not ideal. I guess we're at my end step. I hate people that play slow. Sure. So next turn, if our Adonto resolves, we're going to have the opportunity to try to conclave that. Oh, I was supposed to do something. Which means after this game, I'm going to have to pause and hope that my door doesn't ring before then. I say shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Just going to attack with both now. I'm not going to worry about the search. I know we've drawn a drop that I'm definitely not going to play this turn. I'm just going to try to play the Adonto first. Because you know they're going to have some kind of counterspell. They put in their graveyard nothing, I don't think. Oh, no, they did. They put a lava coil. Guess that means they have enough removal spells in their hand? We'll try to slow roll this Liege's Blade for about as long as we can. I'm gonna jam this. I think it's something that they probably will counterspell. I'm actively wanting them to use a counterspell. Sure. Whatever it was good enough to keep. This card's kind of aggravating on this client. Power is equal to total number of instants or blah blah blah. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Sure. So we drew a land, which means we can play this. I don't know what you hold to cast mana. Full control enabled? Ha! Figured it out. We are masters! Figured it out. How smart are we? Goodbye, little homie, Knight of Grace. I think it's time just to slam this. Let's see if we win. Prevent all non-combat damage to be dealt to other creatures you control, so that doesn't help here. Could have played a Johnny, I guess. So need a way to stop a Danto. Any creature kind of does that. Tapping a lot of mana. Five.
You're messing up my equation.
Don't know what they're looking for then. Maybe they have 1-drops that can block? Oh, I don't on that sweet. Yeah, they're done. Oh, apparently we don't get to play with our sideboard. Well, we'll play probably 3 matches of each deck then. Earn a new deck tomorrow. I think that's a pretty good feature. There's usually at least 1 good rare in it. Oh shoot, I forgot guys. Sorry, I have to do something. It's the same opponent that we played a little while ago. Oh, 1 drop, 2 drop. Let's play this one. Yeah, there's a good chance that she probably has a removal spell. And I think this card's probably better in our deck than Out of Grace. I think we have to go for it. Just hope they don't have it. Because they'll be able to counterspell on any other turn. They've already used 1 of the shocks. No, they had it. Might lose this game then. If we'd drawn a white mana there and could have played double spell, we would have played double spell as opposed to doing that. But with 2 red and 1 white, we could only play 1 of the things in our hand. But yeah, we are already out of gas, and they have a bundle of cards. Bundle. If this resolves, we have a chance. So we would just take it back down and get the Swiftblade Vindicator, I think. Can I resolve? Can resolve. Good gosh. I'm gonna be greedy then if that resolved.
Strength is born in struggle.
They could play the big thing again. I wonder if there's any background noise on my computer at the moment. Hey, Grixis Mage. How are you? This is not Grixis midrange, I'm sorry. I guess we just want to make these 2 bigger then. Oops, cancel that. Yeah, move them. So keep making the 2 bigger that we've already made.
Far you have come.
No attackers this turn. If they have a lightning strike or something that can kill this, ooh, that's a pretty good one. Doesn't really block here though. Because it does if they have a lightning strike.
there is a peaceful side.
Well, this is what I call a problem.
See in yourself what I see in you.
Yeah, they gave out like 300, Murph. I was lucky enough to get one, I guess.
I've flown on Gale Force winds. Beating you will be a breeze.
Our poor little friends, going forever. We need a
Becoming irritated.
conclave
Cease this.
pretty badly. Not another land. Alright, well, you got me. And I actually have to go AFK for a second, and then we'll play one more match with this deck. Was that old friend Scarab God, or was it Drakehaven? So play at least one more match of this deck before we switch. And we'll keep especially on the play. Guess we'll just lead with this one. In case we draw planes, we can play double spell if we want. If not, we'll probably just play this. Drakehaven. Let's zeal up. Well, we're gonna have to hit some lands. This is the exact opposite of last game. But Bolus is still legal. Bolus is not rotating, my friend. I mean, I guess I have to attack fruit at some point. It's a pretty wild interaction. I think with our 3 histories of Benalia, though, I doubt we're going to care much what he does. I think Bolus will still be fine. He'll just find new friends. He'll probably play more with Sarkin. Our opponent just does not look like they're doing anything. They're like playing Abzan stuffs. Guess I'm gonna sacrifice one of these. Just gonna do history of Benalia things. For some reason I thought our opponent was a lot lower than 13. Like, I thought this game was over, and it may just not be over. Like 1 land away from starting to bring this back every turn and killing 2 creatures a turn? Wait, why did they not do that? Oh, because they only kill 1 creature a turn? That's not good enough? What's this thing do?
Go ahead. Beg for mercy. I haven't forgotten how to destroy.
So they killed a history. Boom. So face this thing, this thing. Guess I'll give it. I have to give it to one that's attacking, right? Yeah. Let's give it to one of these randomly then. Could have sent it all to their face. They could have blocked one and went to 5, but I'd rather just go ahead and get the Vraska off the table.
I'm still here.
I am learning the mechanics. That's what we're doing. I guess we play this one first. But keep in mind, I've not even read spoilers before today. So, like, we're learning this as we go. Thought that would be cooler for the stream. Not sure what they do to survive now, but guess we'll find out in a second. Alright, we found out. Alright, well, we went 2-1 with this deck. This deck seems pretty cool. I can't believe Lambo spent $5 on you. Now, so we'll switch decks now. I guess let's pull up the deck for a second for anybody who's on YouTube. We're going to switch to this black-green deck. Probably has a lot more cards I'm going to have to read. There's the lands, but since I can't have them all, I'm going to scroll up. This was from Brian Gottlieb's article. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Jerry's partner on the podcast. Big fan of him as well. There's the sideboard, though while we're playing we don't get sideboards. I don't know if there's actually events that we can play right now with sideboards, but... Oh no! Cancel, please cancel, cancel. Sweet. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let a dino know, man. Dynamite! So we have an Assassin's Trophy. Look at the top 3 cards. Your library. Put a land card from your graveyard on top of your library. Another land producer. Well, we'll keep it. Don't exactly know what this deck's doing. Oh, is he? Is he streaming this deck or is he streaming another deck? Nice. Would say they should host me, but there is absolutely no way anyone should host me. So we're playing the same opponent again. This is kind of sad that it's the same one we already have. Guess I want to play this one, attack for one. Oh, wrecked. Our 3 mana 1/1. Our 3 mana 1/1. Not good enough. What do you do? Up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. You may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, then all creature. Ooh! That's neat. Anyway, let's whisper the doom over on this guy. Okay, look at that thing. That thing is plumb ornery. That thing is plumb ornery when it comes into play. I assume it's just his name, because people like that should probably mark it with their name. That is fine. Yeah, I'm just not blocking. Ever. We have 6/6 to attack with. So drag cards, put them on the top or our graveyard. Put that to graveyard. I guess we can't play those if we leave that on top. So let's just put them both in the graveyard. Hell, went plumb wild here. Take that one. Wait, it puts it on top? I want it on top. Oh, that's terrible. It's so much worse than I thought it was. I thought we were getting a land. Oh, it's just so much worse than I thought it was. Actually want the land for the next turn, though. Why don't you get the pre? All creatures with converted... Oh, so he's going to get his own land this way. Neat. I'm glad we put that land on top. You should just quit work, man. Can't believe you've not figured that out yet. Jobs in 2018. Come on, man. What do you do? jobs in 2018. Alright, I want some creatures. Kinda want something I can play this turn. I'm gonna take that and this. Because that lets me play this turn, then put a land on top of my library and do the coolness next turn. How many creatures do we have then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fun. What is this? Is this just... Okay, this is a rare. That's a really good rare. They attack, I'm easily blocking. Because I get a Broseph. Boom. 7 1/1s. Our opponent's like a convenient 7 life. Pulling on outer. Handy does not want to be tired where he works. Handy is a prison guard. That's probably one of the places you don't want to be tired in this world. This is just neat. All sorts of neats going on over here. What's the chances we can draw a land? Boom. Go ahead and play that. Let's go ahead and play this side of it. Let's get our friend back. Where's our friend at? There's our friend. And then let's get a Big Daddy. Let's get a bunch more tokens. This deck is all sorts of cute. This is all sorts of cute. How much fun are we having? I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Just like kill a blocker and win now, right? Spoiler, we were going to win whether we killed a blocker or not. We had to actually kill a blocker, but we didn't have to play these two cards. These two cards were just running it up. The card's all sorts of cute. There's no fatal push in this format. Get 10'd. Oh god, this deck's so cute. I can't wait to play this game, or just jump right into the next game. Hopefully we get a different opponent. We'll wait like 10 seconds this time before we queue. What is our reward? We get a pack. We'll open our pack and then we'll play. How about that? Boom. Huh. That's going to be a kill condition for me and something. I don't know what, but I'm going to kill somebody with that card. It's the new Drakehaven, man. I don't see his stream anywhere. Did I unfollow him? What the hell? Yeah, I don't see him. I don't think I can keep this hand. But I'm going to. Because gambling is fun, and there's nothing on the line, so why would we not gamble? I have to gamble when there's nothing on the line, right? Here, take one of these 7 cards. They're all pretty good. This card's going to be good in this format if blue-black's playable. They're really not taking mana producer? I'm going to find other things to cast. Stop me from casting them? This card might actually be playable now if Chain Whirler's not going to be everywhere. Let's go play this one. Putting things in our graveyard's not bad. Could have got 2 mana producers out. Maybe that would have been better, but we don't actually have anything to spend our mana producers on. There's only 2 of these in our deck. But there's 4 ways to buy them back, so. Easy block. No. Boom. Boom. Get across the table, mana producer. Boom. We'll have access to 8 mana next turn after we keep on 1 land hand. That's the type of cards you want Assassin's Trophy for. We don't have Assassin's Trophy right now. We're probably dead this game. It's like literally none of our cards have text on them at this point in the game. Oh, that's neat. Alright, we'll play this.
You should leave. Wherever
Let's
I
take it up.
go, I leave bodies in my wake.
It's fine, doesn't change anything. You literally could have attacked it and not wasted a spell. I don't know why you're doing end of turn surveils. I don't know what you can mill that's relevant during your upkeep. Or the start of your upkeep. Like, I don't know the format. I'm not saying there's not a card. I'm saying I've not read the spoilers, so I don't know if they are. Blue mill, nothing that matters. Still not put anything in their graveyard that matters. Alright, I guess I'll kill this thing. Three more cars. Okay. Do we have a Thrashing Brontodon that we can kill that with? We don't have to yet. Guess Jadelight's about to die. Try to stop them from getting anything. They're gonna surveil again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or we can just buy back the Chupacabra to kill this. Buying back to Chupacabra to kill that's probably the better play when we get to that point. Because they don't have anything in their graveyard yet that matters. We have to discard 2 of the cards in their hand or 1? Just 1. They're gonna take the hostage of one of my bad creatures, sure. Might have wanted to save that for like next turn, but I guess you just want to start attacking. Another land. I don't know how we have 9 land at this point in the game. It's pretty wild. We're gonna keep Assassin's Trophy. I don't think Assassin's Trophy does anything right now, but that's okay. It does something if I hit something. I want to get this one. Should just shut down their clock. At some point we'll draw a life or death and it'll probably be enough. Cards are going to our graveyard. Is it really not put them in order so we can tell? Oh, okay. 2 cards we wanted to draw. They don't have any attacks right now. Another hostage taker. Yeah, they have all sorts of attacks then. We have to draw something good ASAP. Like, we basically need to draw another life or death, which we have 3, or a Thousand Eyes. Oh, why are you being slow again? Putting 4 on this one, that way in case he has the Assassin's Trophy. Like we couldn't just put 3 on this because of the trophy, we had to put all 4 and we didn't want him to kill all of our things. Basically we're going to get 1 more draw step, assuming they have nothing. We didn't get rid of any of our outs. This doesn't change the clock at all. Not sure why you do this, it's still 2 attacks. Assassin's Trophy could have been so much better in other spots. Alright, give us one of our spells. Still have 4 in the deck. That's not one of them. Alright, we lose. Drew the wrong half of our deck that game, even though there's only 18 cards left in our deck. Play our 3rd game with this deck. Guess we have to mulligan this. We'll keep this one. I'll put that on the bottom. That's neat. Our opponent's just not playing spells, so this isn't a game. We hit 3 Doom Whisperers though, it's kind of funny. Probably... Wonder if I'm ever supposed to Assassin's Trophy a dual land in a spot like this. You know what, I'm fine just playing this. He's mana screwed, let's try to put some pressure down. We have an Assassin's Trophy for his next Fang. We have theoretically 8 damage in play. art on this thing's wild. A lot of colors in it. No, little homie, come back. We discarded a few good ones. We discarded one of our finality. Our opponent's done. They had 2 non-games, really. So let's switch to the third deck we had ready. Show it off first. First of all, here are just the lands: 4, 8, 6, blah blah blah. Nothing special, just 22. And then here's the deck. So green, white, good stuff. This was Ross Marion's deck. Here's the sideboard, and we'll have to see how it works out. Probably play at least 3 rounds with it, and then we'll go do my real life work. Some chance that I come back tonight, but not a lot. Yeah, we keep this. We get to play our first Shockland for 2 and take 2. That's pretty neat. How neat! We're doing it! Neat has been called. Alright, so I want to play something that he can't really kill. I think the higher upside's to play this. I'm just gonna play this. So play this like Path of Metals really gets us. And I think Path of Metals might be playable now. Good block. I don't want to block. Now we have a 4/4. Next turn we can convoke one of these. That card's neat. Glad to see that it's going to get some play. So I think I'm going to convoke with those. So how do we hold full control? I don't know whether I want to use this or not. I guess I will. Opponent's done. Alright, well, Veteran Loxodon is good. I have ranked up. They also had a very slow Boros draw. It's our reward. Random uncommon. Play our second match with this deck. We keep. Get our Sun Petal out. Play this thing. So me and our opponent are basically playing the same deck, but he had a Landor Elf, we didn't, so they're a mile ahead. We can't block, unfortunately. It'll take some big hits here. I don't know if we can beat that card. Huh. Not sure we can beat that card. Really depend on what their follow-up is. 2 4/4s. Oh, 4 4/4s? Is that double? Oh, he had Convoke. Yeah, we're just dead then. Can't win. Hey, maybe they can make a poor enough block that we can. Hey, Juka, what's up? I guess they just want to play more Magic. Like, I felt pretty far behind. Now I don't absolutely hate where we are. In fact, if we draw a land, we have the biggest flyer on the table. Does he have Vigilance? Does. Alright, super dead. We don't have to see another card. Seems fine. Feels like I'm just playing an underpowered format now. It's got pretty hard to get adjusted to. But again, I've not read all the spoiler. I'm not selling out, I'm not getting paid. I'd have to be getting paid to be selling out. I get nothing but the fun for this. Bleed pink. What? That was weird. This hand's great, by the way. The second time we get to do this. What kind of neatness. This card's really good, by the way. Wouldn't complain. You killed our homie. I guess I'll get a forest. Temple Garden's a forest, right? Does this say basic land? Basic forest or plains. Okay. We'll keep the other one. Goblin Chain Whirler. It's a good thing we went and got our land. Because we are absolutely dead. Is this our second match or our first match of this deck? This is our third match, right? Oh, that's cool. Does she stream? Well, I guess she has to stream if she has one of these accounts. That's kind of cool, though. Absolutely crushing me. They got a 3-for-1 with this Goblin Chain Whirler, and we had a medium hand to begin with, so... that's what you call, we are super dead. Really? Another one of these cards? I am super dead. She's supposed to be on. That's the point of this event. Come on. Got him. I don't think we can come back from here. I think we're just super dead. I think there's enough tools to make a Path of Metal's deck work now. That has a lot of text on it. I'm not going to read it until it kills me. I can't interact with it anyway, so why read it? Boom. Alright, we'll play one more game, then we'll hop off and do our work because these last two games were like so bad for us. So the deck we did the best with out of the decks we played was Boros. We'll jam one more. Alright, so last match for now. There's a non-zero chain. Oh no, not another Goblin Chain Whirler deck. No! So the one uncool thing about this event was that we got a lot of the same opponents twice. I just don't think I can keep this hand. I'm going to keep it anyway. But I guess that's going to happen when, like, there's only 300 or 400 people invited or whatever, and a bunch are playing limited. Not everybody's on at the same time. Seems like pretty reasonable that that would happen. This thing's a legend. I'm pretty sure that if I hadn't accidentally noticed that this thing would have definitely been cast at some point, and we would have definitely got crushed by it at some point. No removal spell, please. Don't think about it, just don't play it. No removal spell. You ain't got it, lady. She didn't have it. Neat. They're definitely probably playing a Path of Metals deck over there if they have Relentless Raptor and stuff. Which has to be just beyond good versus me. This thing is an instant. That's ridiculous. Another Relentless Raptor. Options. I'm gonna play this one. There's a good argument that I should have got a land with the flower and then did it. I get a land this time now that we have another. There's a good chance I should have done this last turn. Alright, well, that sucks for us. I don't really want to play this. Whatever. So... 2? Well, they drew 3 Relentless Raptors and we drew 3 Tribunals. It's kind of amusing. Unfortunately, our entire team still dies to like 1 Path of Metal or 1 Chain Whirler, and she probably has 4 of both of them in her deck. So I have to feel like we're dead. Yeah, but at least it was only 1 card. One. They could trade. I'm gonna attack. If she blocks, she blocks. No blocks. Doesn't do it. I kinda didn't let me stack those. So one of these dies to the double block, but we get 8 damage in. I'm fine with that. That's enough for me. Oh, it chose not to double block. Alright, that's sweet for us then. Want a forest? Why won't it let us highlight a forest? Yes, thank you. Play a forest. Play this thing. Well, next turn, if we get our land, it's probably enough. I guess it's just enough anyway. Nice. Surprised we won that game. Let's open some packs, just for the fun of it, to see what packs look like on this account, or from this set. Purchase packs. Guilds of Ravnica. Let's just buy 90 packs. Just for the stream. Obviously, this is an unlocked account. We don't get to keep any of these cards. And we have 4 of every card on this account anyway, thanks to Wizards. But we're just opening these for the streams to see what it looks like. So we get 10 cards here. It doesn't show us the commons and the uncommons if you do that. It's kind of weird. What if you were like looking for something specifically? I guess you have to open them one by one then. But in 10 packs, we get a rare wild card, a Shockland, a Find, a Chromatic Lantern, an Iona. This is actually not a bad 5 cards. We get no mythics in these 10. It's interesting. Let's open another 10. We're going to open all 90, but... Ooh, we get a mythic wild card this time. 1 mythic out of 20 packs, though. Another Shock. Area, risk factor. We get like 1 shock out of every one at least, and it's putting it right here. We get double Assassin's Trophy out of this one. Imagine if you opened these 10 packs in real life. You get double Assassin's Trophy, double shock. You'd feel pretty good about that. It's a Healy, a Find, another Shock. Again, it's in the middle. I wonder if that's just a Magic Online thing, or Magic Arena thing. Knockremova's upgraded to rare. It's interesting. These packs look like they could be worse. Another Mythic Wildcard. We opened a Mythic. There's a Mythic. Could have opened other ones and I just not noticed. Doom Whisperer's a Mythic. I thought this was a rare. Definitely thought this card was a rare. I ran it yesterday about how it wasn't worth $17 because it wasn't a mythic, and it's definitely a mythic, and nobody called me on it. It's one of those. That's a mythic too. Kind of interesting. Be a great EDH card. Another mythic. A Legion. We opened some pretty cool cards. This thing up here keeps flashing at us. I don't understand what it means. We have 200% of our vault progression. Let's see what a vault is. So if a vault, we just get 5 wild cards? It's kind of interesting. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Wonder what it takes to get that. Let's go back and look. What does it take to get a vault? Let's buy 90 more packs. Just looking at the vault right now. I'm not really looking at the cards. Let's see what this vault progression thing is. Learning about Magic Online. So that's 30 packs. Why'd I have 200%? Alright, so it looks like it's that many. 60 packs to open to get it? Looks like it's somewhere in the area of 60 packs. So we had 130, and we opened this. So every 10 packs is about... Every 10 packs is about 15%. Okay. Well then, we'll figure that out. But yeah, that was it for us today. We'll probably do this again tomorrow, assuming it's still up. I don't know what time it actually ends. Oh, I guess we can open this. It's not that we need it, but it's flashing at me, so you get opened. Might try a limited tomorrow for the fun of it. Anyway, take care everybody, and thank you guys so much for stopping by.